everyone, and welcome to vlog number 2, me, myself and pulmonary hypertension. Today I'm going to be talking about my life story and how I got diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension and how I live with it. So my story begins when I was born in the Philippines. At 6 months old, because I was born a poorly baby, I had to have a lower lobectomy. This means the right side of my lung has been removed, so yes, I only have one lung. Due to this, I have severe breathing problems already. These are bronchiectasis, emphysema and asthma. I was then brought over to England after being adopted by my wonderful British parents. Here in England, I had to make sure that I didn't get any coughs and colds. I had to go on antibiotics as soon as I got a cough. This is to make sure it didn't go into an infection. I also had to do physiotherapy morning, noon and night. In my childhood, I had all the opportunities that I wanted. I learnt to horse ride, play in a lot of sports that I wanted to do, ice skate, roller skate, and I even ran for Essex. My main passion was music, and at the age of 4, I took up the piano. This was followed by the trumpet, and then the cello. I've had a lot of fun being in orchestras and touring around Europe. They're probably one of the best memories I have. I got through school okay and I passed all my GCSEs, which meant I went on to college. My next dream was university after I finished my A-levels, but was this meant to be? In this year, I was in college. We decided to go bowling in one of our lunch breaks, and on the way back I started to feel really ill. My chest was pounding, my head was thumping. I felt sick, dizzy, really tired, and I thought I was going to faint. I got taken to the Royal Brompton Hospital, where I was already a patient, but under the respiratory team due to my asthma. I was in hospital for many months. I had to have all the usual pH tests: MRI, lung function, ECG, echo, and X-rays. Little did I know that pulmonary hypertension was going to be mentioned. After all the results had come through, my diagnosis was told to me: pulmonary hypertension with Eisenmenger syndrome. What the hell was it? I had no idea. I was told that my hole in the heart had not closed up. This had led to high pressures in my lungs, causing my heart to beat harder and harder, faster and faster, and therefore leading to heart failure. I was 17 years old when I got this diagnosis, and I was due to turn 18 very soon. I didn't know if I was going to live to my 18th. I was that bad. I got accepted at the University of Southampton to study a BA in music. It was a great 3 years. I met some lovely people and some lifelong friends. We partied hard, studied hard, and had a really good time. Throughout the 3 years of my life at the university, I had some really good support, not only from the lecturers, the staff, but mainly from my friends. My friends were there for me. We hadn't known each other long, so they were very new to my heart condition, but they were very understanding and supported me throughout the 3 years. The stress did get to me when I was at university, and my medication did have to go up in dose, but I managed to get through it, and in 2012 I graduated with a degree, something I never thought was going to happen. I then returned home back to Essex and opened up my own music business, teaching piano, trumpet and cello. This worked perfectly because I was my own boss, I could choose my own hours, and it fitted perfectly around any hospital appointments. I really enjoyed teaching, and it was really good fun. After my music business, I decided that I wanted to close. I wanted to become a music therapist. Why? Because music has always been there for me. My blog is called Music Helps Me Breathe. My music has got me through the good times and the bad times. And I wanted a job where I could help someone who wasn't very well, but used my passion of music. That's where a music therapist came into play. In 2014, I applied for a master's degree in music therapy. I was elated to find out I'd got a place on the course, and 2 years later, I became a certified music therapist. I now work with children with severe learning disabilities. I absolutely love this job and I find it very rewarding. Also at the same time, I met Terry, who is now my husband. I always found dating nervous because having a heart condition, you have to be honest with that person. You couldn't say you were a healthy person and everything was fine, everything was dandy, because that wasn't the truth. It was a lot of the time, but there were also the days where I struggled, and Terry had to know the truth. So I told him straight away. He didn't run for the hills, luckily. Our marriage was probably one of the best days ever. I was symptom-free, and it was a really, really good day, surrounded by our close friends and family. My mum walked me down the aisle, because sadly, in 2014, we lost my dad. He was the rock of our family and always held us together. But I know I think of him every day, and he is always here in my heart. Terry and I went on a mini honeymoon straight after our wedding, and we bought a house, and I love life, and I'm really enjoying it. So where am I now in life? I'm living with Terry, my husband, this little monkey, Izzy. Say hello. Izzy, don't bite me. Never work with animals on the camera. As I didn't know what pulmonary hypertension was, I've always wanted to raise awareness. It wasn't until I started going to conferences with the PHA UK that I realised what a big community we actually are. It was really nice to attend these conferences and speak to those who have exactly the same condition as myself. I love raising awareness for pulmonary hypertension, and I feel that is where my focus in life is right now. I've got a lot of amazing plans next year. I hope to go to Australia, the Philippines, and continue raising awareness for pulmonary hypertension. I hope to do a golf charity day. But one thing for sure is that there isn't a cure for pulmonary hypertension, but there's always hope. I love doing these videos, and from all the feedback that I've received from the last two, it seems like you're really enjoying them, so that's great. And thank you ever so much for following me, subscribing to my channel, and being with me every Wednesday. This Friday I'm going to release a small video, an announcement of something that has come from doing these videos and my raising awareness. And I hope you'll join me to find out what this big announcement is. I'm very excited for this, and I hope you will be too. Until then, have a good week, and I'll see you Friday. Don't forget to subscribe and be there every Wednesday. See you later. Bye.